People, it's your guy DJ Bishop. I want to do a review. This is a current review of the Fusion DJ controller bag. I didn't have this. My first video I shot was in January of 2013. So I've been having this bag for almost 2 years now going on. It's about to be 2 years and 15. So it's gonna be 2 years with this bag. Is it 2 years? Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 years. 13, 14, yeah, 15. Well, a year and let's say a year and a half. I don't care, whatever. But my first video, you guys already looked at that review. But I want to talk about this bag again. This is the Fusion controller bag, and I still love the bag. It's a nice bag, but I had some issues with it. So let's talk about before we talk about the issues. Let's show you what's in the bag. Okay, so let's put it up here because I already have it packed. You know what I mean? You see, yeah, I mean, we'll get to that stuff in a minute. Show you what's in the bag. Because it's already packed because I just had a gig last night. So I'm just going to unbag it real quick and show you what's in here. In the inside, you still have all the pockets where you put your business cards and stuff like that. Business cards. And then you got all review videos of bags always talk about the key thing. I don't know. I never put my keys in my bag. They always in my pocket. So, but you can put your keys here. You got all your little pin ports and all that good stuff right there. And then you got more bags, more pockets to put stuff in. Okay, so that's the little bag pocket there. And you get to the bigger pocket. You got your cords and stuff like that. I keep all my nice cords and stuff in here. Okay, and got some other stuff, and also you get this. This is a rain jacket. I mean, I talked about this on the first video. I haven't yet to use this rain jacket because I'm never out walking around. But if I happen to do a festival or something like that, this will come in handy. You can cover your whole bag, or people that live in New York in a big city, you can cover these because I wouldn't feel safe on a train with this on my back, and people can just kind of go in my pockets and stuff and take stuff out of there. So this will come in handy. You can cover this whole deal with that. Okay, so I haven't used the rain jacket yet, but I'm sure it'll be handy if I ever get caught in the rain. So, and then you go to the big section here. Up in here, you got more cords, which I don't have in here now, but I got what I got in here now. My video connections and stuff. If I'm ever doing videos, I got my HDMI and all that other good stuff in here, so I can run videos. Now, here's the thing. Once you pack this bag up, I know they talk about all these pockets, but as you can see right here, this pocket gets real tight. Like, I could barely squeeze this in here because I got all this stuff right here. So if you look there, it's like no room. You gotta shove it in there and push it all the way down up in there. But this thing is bulging out so big, you can barely use this big pocket. So, I mean, that's kind of a problem. Now, let's talk about the main compartment. Now, this thing, like I said, is a backpack. You can backpack it, or you can carry it like this with the handle up top, or you can carry it with a shoulder strap. Each one of those methods is very heavy. I've never used the shoulder strap part. I always use the backpack because once you throw it on your shoulder, on both tops of your shoulders, it seems to work better. You know, it's less stress on your back, but it's still heavy. If you carry this thing around for a long period of time, it's gonna be heavy. So there's no way around that. So I would probably never use the straps right here because it would just kill my shoulder. So throw them on both of my shoulders and seem to work good. All right, so let's show you what's in the bag. You know, a lot of people like to talk about what's in the bag. All right, so this thing, let's open it up here. Basically what I got in here, I got my crane stand, my crane folding stand. I have my controller, my DDj Sx in here, and it doesn't do anything to the buttons. I mean, it's in a nice cushion area in here. I mean, you can look at that, get up in there. Nice cushion area. I mean, you can see the prints, so it is kind of putting a little pressure on it, but it'll be fine. It ain't gonna kill it. You can take this whole thing out. This whole thing is able to come out, but that's too time consuming, pulling that in and out. So I just slide it in there and be done with it. Then you got this area here. Here, come on, get in here. You got it. This area right here where you put your cords and stuff like that. I got my nice little cables there. I don't use the other side. You got another pocket here. You can put stuff in. Bunch of pockets in there. You can put all kind of jazz up in there. Getting that? Yep. And then I got my my Mac up in here. It comes with a nice little sleeve bag. You put the Mac in. Put your Mac in here, or if you had a controller or something like that, like one of those little I don't know, whatever kind of controller. I mean, it fits a Mac. It's got a little bit of space in there, so you can put something a little bigger, like a 17-inch Mac. That can go in there. This is a 15 that's in there now. You can put a 17-inch up in there, so you got room for that. Slide that up in there. And then my headphones. I have my hard drive. And then, you know, my cords, stuff like that. And then it's in this little pocket right here. Get that little pocket in there. You can just drop all that stuff down up in there like that. Ooh, I shouldn't drop that so hard. Hope I didn't destroy that. And then you got more pockets. Come over here and get all these pockets. I mean, you got a lot of little pockets here. I never looked at that pocket. I may have to put my hard drive in that pocket. Keep it away from all the other stuff. Another pocket there. You got all these pockets. There's a lot of pockets, but I don't really put nothing in the pocket. The cool thing about this is you get a I don't know what that shoulder strap is, but you get a shoulder strap that connects to this bag here. Like this whole bag comes out. Like you unzip it and this controller bag comes out, and you can wear, like when I DJ on the radio station, I only take the controller and then I'll take the laptop, and then they have all the cords and stuff there, so I don't have to worry about that. So I take the shoulder strap, connect it to the sides, and I can just carry the controller and not have to carry this whole bag. Or you can do the same with the laptop. It comes with the strap here. The strap is around here somewhere. I think it's down there on the floor there, but because I took it out. But yeah, you got that strap. Now here's the pros about this bag. It's easy. It puts everything in one thing. You know, you in the club, DJing, or wherever you DJing at, you can throw all this stuff in there and zip it up and be gone. You know, throw it on your back, and you still got your hands free. Shake hands, you know, wave to people, whatever you like to do when you leave the club. You got your hands free. You don't have to be lugging all this equipment out. The cons on this bag is the things that I hate about the bag, since I've been using it for like 2 years now, is it's not like in a case. So when you show up in places where you got a low table, you're going to be struggling looking for a box, or hopefully somebody got an amp box or some kind of box where you can set your controller on top of, and then and you can have this stuff, because if not, it'll be sitting low and you'll be bending over trying to DJ because you don't have a case. Like when you have stuff in cases, those like Grundoff cases or whatever case like that, you normally take the top off, lay it down, put the case on top of the case, the case on top of the top, and then you got a height level there. Your level is real high where you can DJ and stuff like that. So hated that. So I always had a problem if I did weddings or something like that with this thing and it was a folding table. It was a problem because everything is set so low and you end up bending over the whole time. So I hated that. Another con about this bag is it does rip. This is my second bag I got from Fusion, because the first bag ripped. The second bag ripped. Here you go. It ripped in the same place. Now, this is my second bag. They gave me a bag, and they didn't, you know, kind of, I guess, oh, here's another pocket, too. Here's another pocket. Let me show you another pocket there. I mean, people love pockets. But, so it's ripped in the corner. That's not a big deal. It did it on the first bag I had. Fusion sent me a replacement bag. It ripped again. Now this one is, and unfortunately the first bag I had, I let somebody have it. I gave it to one of the homeboys because he has just got him an S2 controller. I mean, not S2, DDj Sx controller. So I ended up giving it to him. Now I only got this bag left. I'm kind of mad that I gave that away because now I'm having major problems with the bag. And I'm going to show you what those problems is. And one of the problems is, I believe, is once I put this crane stand in here, it packs the bag out too far and extends it. So like now it seems to close up pretty easy, but once I put this crane stand in here, and there's nowhere else for to fit this thing. You can't really put it behind there. You can't. I don't want to really put it inside of there with the controller in it because this thing is metal, and I don't want it hitting up against the buttons and stuff. So I put it in the back because it's a really good place to put it in the back there. And so now it's hard to zip. You know, you still get 2 zippers on each side, so you zip the thing up. I think that's why this thing keeps ripping in this corner, because it's kind of stretched out too far, which, you know, I don't know. I don't know why the stand won't work. But anyway, so that's one problem. Second problem, this is a nice, I don't know what you want to call this. It's like
vinyl?
It's vinyl, yeah, vinyl plastic. And this is when you set it on the ground to keep water from getting in there, because this thing is kind of waterproof. I think if you get it wet, it won't like leak in the bag, but you still have the rain jacket to put over it. But this vinyl here, for some reason, it got ripped. I don't know how. I think something hit it. I don't know what happened, but it's 3 rips in there. So I just use duct tape. I watch a lot of Mythbusters, and they said duct tape is good for everything. So I took some duct tape on this thing. You know, duct tape is cool even if it gets wet. So I just don't want the holes to expand. But I mean, it's still good. Now here's another problem. Now as I wear these straps every day, speaking of straps, I mean, you got pockets on these things too. Got some good pockets. I normally keep a camera, you know, up in there, but I hardly ever use it because I take pictures with my cell phone all the time. But you got pockets and stuff like that, you know, where you can put cameras and or keys. You can put your keys in there, but I still don't trust my keys in the bag. I keep them in my pocket. You got the chest strap. You got another strap. I will say this is a chest strap. This is a gut strap. I don't know, but there's another strap to keep the bag. But from the other day, I took the bag out of the car, and it ripped. It actually rips. This one is ripping too, but it ripped right here, and this thing just kind of ripped open. So now all the guts and stuff in there is showing. So I took some duct tape. It looks ugly now, but hey, you know, I paid like $300 for this bag. So I put tape around there, tape that up like that, and then I start hearing this thing rip up here. So it's starting to rip. I mean, if you can get up in there, you can see it. So that thing is like separating from the seams. So I mean, this is probably not going to last long, but I kind of taped it to maybe hopefully keep it from ripping. So that's the problem. That's going to be a major problem. Once that thing rips off, then I'm not going to be able to backpack it no more. Then I'm going to be pretty upset because I'm going to have to carry it the other way. Now, I've been using this to kind of keep the stress off, carrying it like that. And now I'm hearing this thing starting to, you can't really see it, but it's starting to stress out this top part. This top part is starting to stress too. So I'm thinking it's gonna, yeah, you can see it right here. It's already buckling. So yeah, it's already ripped. So this thing is probably gonna rip open, and then this is gonna be broke. So I'm gonna have to get a new bag. And probably what I'm gonna go with is I'm gonna probably go with the case. Put it in the case like I don't know, one of those Grandolph case or roll ready case, something like that. But if the bag rips, that's probably where I'm gonna go, because much as I like carrying the bag on my back, it's still hard on my back. And then when I DJ places that have low tables, I need those cases to use as the height to bring the level of the equipment up, bring it up. So that's my review. Oh, one more thing. People always want to know what can fit in this bag. I'm gonna start off by saying what can't fit in this bag. You cannot put an NS7 in here, 1 or 2. You cannot put turntables in here, and you cannot put CDJs in here. They're too big. You could put DDj Sx Fusion, SX2, and anything below that in that same design. So the SBs and all that stuff can fit in here. You can put a Tractor S4 in here. You can put the new S8 in here. You can put the S2 in here. All that stuff will fit in here with MIDI fighters, machine, or Akai machines, whatever you use, it'll all fit in here. So it's a pretty good bag. You just don't want to pack it too heavy, because I think once you pack it too heavy, you start to stress the seams, and the seams start ripping. But other than that, it's a great bag. I like that. I enjoyed it. So I hate to see it go, but once the backpack straps break off, and I'm pretty much done with it, because I can't carry it, you know, like a handle or carrying it like this, because it's very heavy carrying it like this, because it's just awkward. So I'd rather just throw it on my back and just move in the club, move out. So so yeah, that's what fits in the bag. So I told you all equipment. So I appreciate you looking at my videos. Go ahead and shoot a comment down below if you want to ask me some questions, and I'll answer the questions for you. But time for me to sign out. Appreciate you watching my videos. DJ Bishop. I'll let you later.